In this video, I'm going to be putting up 1,600 feet of fence. And what it is, it's kind of a farmy fence. It's sheep and goat fence. It's a heavy gauge wire. And pulling it in between, I put the posts 8 feet apart. They're 6-inch diameter, approximately 8-foot posts. I'm sinking them 36 inches into the ground. And I'm going to go over some of the tools I use to make this fence. Everything will be in the link in the description, exactly what I use. This is an overview of the completed project. It's 48-inch high woven high tensile steel fence. Comes in 330-foot sections, crimped together to form one continuous fence. It's stretched tightly between H-braces at the ends and corners. The posts are 8-foot 6-inch diameter pressure treated and sunk into the ground approximately 30 inches with concrete at the ends and corners. The top and bottom fence wire are a heavy 10 gauge with 12.5 gauge wire in between. A woven high tensile fence can stop a truck without breaking and return to its original shape. A fence helps establish boundaries, also adds security, privacy, and curb appeal. Please stay tuned to the end of the video where I go over all the tools used in this project. There's also Amazon links in the description to each tool used. I hope this helps someone who's thinking about tackling a project similar to this. This was a one-man operation. Remember, good fences make good neighbors. At the ends and corners, you'll notice an H-brace or a horizontal post on top with a diagonal wire across. The low end of the wire by the base of the post is the strongest part. It puts the stress on the bottom, the strongest part of the structure. The fence is stretched and fastened to these H-braces. That's nice. There we go. One of the more important tools in this job was my staple gun for shooting 16 gauge staples. The reason I chose 16 gauge is because they're relatively inexpensive and I could double tap them and it really holds strong. They're 1.5 inches and they're about 3/4 of an inch wide. So they really hold the wire to the post very, very strongly. They're galvanized and they should last a long time. So this was a real time saver. There will be a link in the description to it. I got it on Amazon and it's an awesome tool. Okay, I can't imagine not having this for this job. Okay, the next most used tool is the wire clipper. Okay, this is a compound. Okay, it compounds the power. As you see, it's relatively small and it clips the 10 gauge and 12.5 gauge wire very efficiently. And you're going to be doing a lot of this, a lot of clipping. So this is really important. There will be a link in the description. Another tool that you'll often use is this fencing plier. Okay, it has a point on one end, helps you pull staples. It has a little hammer. It has grips to twist wire. It's very handy. You could clip the wire with it. Used it pretty much the entire job. Okay, not sure what this is called. This is a swagging tool or swaging tool. It's to crimp the wires together. It has several sizes for crimps and it makes it easy to join two pieces of fence together. And you use these aluminum crimps that squeeze around the wire and hold it together. Supposedly it's stronger than other methods. Okay, another important item is the gripple. What the gripple is on the corner posts or the dead men, the parts that I need to brace, the H braces, you put wire from the bottom of one to the midsection of another post and you pull it tight, and you pull it very tight with wire and it makes it very stable, very sturdy for your end posts. So the gripple helps you tension it and helps it keep it in place. It's kind of like a steel zip tie that's very strong. And to put the gripple in, you need the gripple tool. Now, I didn't find this in any store. I had to get it online, so I got it on Amazon. The link is down below with kind of the rest of the stuff I have here. All the links are down in my description. So the gripple tool is really, really awesome. You put the gripple in there, you feed the wire through there, and it's kind of self-explanatory. You could tension it really tight, and you could set the torque on it. So I set it at 200 pounds of torque, and I doubled the wire around. It worked very well, made the job easy. Kind of fun to use too. I use 2 2x4s to grip the fence, to actually grip the fence and put my chains and come-alongs around and pull it. So I just used 2 2x4s and put some bolts and squeezed it in. It's all you need. It's dirt cheap. It worked great. All right, another very important tool is the measuring wheel. Okay, this I got really cheap on Amazon. It was like 40 bucks, under 40 bucks. But this actually has a counter on it. Okay, you could reset, and a wheel, and it allows you to measure the distance with no tape measure. It's very accurate. It's very important for this job to help you measure out, estimate the materials, and used it pretty much the entire job. So this measuring wheel is very important. There's a link, once again, for it if you're looking for it. Okay, the chain, you could get in any hardware store and then get the end hooks for it. They're pretty inexpensive. And you could wrap it around the posts and around the thing used to stretch it. And your come-along, you really need something to attach the come-along to the post. So 4 little lengths of chain is what I use. They work great. Because I'm out in the field, I use a generator, a small generator I got at Harbor Freight Tools, and then a compressor to run the air gun. And that's about it. You get some hose for your air gun, and that's it. I hope this video helped somebody that's looking to put in a fence or as a project, or maybe gave you an idea you didn't have before. So thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.